As the second day of the International Patria Colloquium continues, let's go back live to Havana with our correspondent Belen de los Santos for all the details. Welcome once more, Belen. What is new over there in Havana?
Hello, Luis. Again, we continue here at the University of Havana, second day of the Patria Colloquium, as you were just saying, and you were just going over some of the main events here. We continue to just go around the exhibitions, go around the different guests. You know that there are ongoing conferences, ongoing panels, also different media outlets showing the latest advancements in different technologies, all thought with a perspective of how to improve both the networking between these media outlets and also just a general perspective on how to use that technology to improve our communication strategies, our communication targets from the Global South. And one thing that both you and our audience knows very well is that one of the greatest challenges maybe in the news world has been for the past year to how to cover that ongoing genocide that is happening in Gaza. And we have tried from teleSUR English and also from all our media associates to really continue covering all of that information and just really transmitting what the situation is for the Palestinian population from our parts of the world. And I'm here actually with one of our guests. He's Youssef Awal-Rab. He's a Palestinian doctor, but living here in Cuba. He was graduated here in Cuba, and he's joining us today. Thank you, Youssef, for joining us here in teleSUR English. I would like to start by asking you, why come here to Patria? Why participate in these discussions about the communication strategies?
First of all, thank you very much. I think one of the main struggles that we are having now as a Palestinians, or new struggles that's urgent now, is telling our story. How are we going to tell our story to the world? Knowing that all of the social media and all of the, generally, the media is controlled by imperialism countries. So they tell you the story that they want you to know. They don't tell you the full story. So I think is one of our main objectives here is to tell this story to the world. What's going on there? How is this genocide being committed? How many people, how many kids, women are being killed every day? And the way, the way that it's been happening.
Of course, and for the past 2 years, one of the main issues and one of the main topics in this Patria editions has been how to focus and how to target, how to communicate the reality of what is happening in Palestine. And you were here with one of our main partners, Al Mayadeen, working with some technology that they developed on how to show what is happening in Gaza, but in all of Palestine as well. Can you tell us a little bit more about that project, how technology was used to show the reality in Palestine?
Right, so as I said before, is about telling the story and find alternative ways to tell it. We started using the social media upon all the restrictions that have been put on us. Now, Mayadeen came with a new idea, is about using the virtual reality glasses, which is about usual thing that people usually use it for fun. So we show the people the history. We show images. People saw images around social media and videos and stuff like that. But it's not the same as being inside of it, being inside of the place. So the idea comes from here. Once you put it on, you're going to see yourself basically inside of Gaza or inside of Lebanon. You're going to see the destruction like as if you were there. So this has a major impact. Major impact is not as seeing like a picture on your phone. So the idea comes from here. The idea also it's about taking advantage of all the new technology that is going on, that is coming up in this world. Same happens for the AI, artificial intelligence. How we can use this for us, like can we take advantage of it? So see, these are new projects that we're trying to work on.
Exactly, and those are the discussions that are being held here. How can we use that technology for our advantage to show the situations of our peoples? Thank you so much, Yusuf, for joining us in teleSUR English. It's been a pleasure to have you. And these are just some of the projects that are being showcased here. And just as Yusuf was very well telling us, it's just the possibility of using all of these technologies in our favor, in thinking creatively, new strategies to really target what our communicative goals are, to show the reality of our peoples, to show the reality of the global south, to debunk the narratives from imperialist powers. And that has to do with using artificial intelligence, that has to do with new technologies, but that also has to do with coming together with media outlets from different parts of the world to share those experiences. That is what this Patria is all about. So that is just a little bit more of what is happening here at the University of Havana. This is not over yet. This continues today and tomorrow, Wednesday as well. So we will be bringing you all the updates. Luis, we will continue to interview different guests, so stay tuned.
And of course, we'll stay tuned with you and your guests as they share their inputs on everything that is happening and the road that they can be walk to reach that moment of integration of communication. But let's now take a break and we'll be right back. So don't